Hey everyone, hopping on YouTube this morning to provide a quick update to the severe risk for Wednesday night, May 14th, across Nebraska. So we have some updates this morning. I wanted to make sure I had the 8 a.m. scheduled update from the Storm Prediction Center before I shared some more information with you this morning. So that's why we waited just a little bit later. So an update from yesterday, if you were with me for the video yesterday. This slight level 2 out of 5 risk has now been expanded back into southwest Nebraska. It includes North Platte, McCook, Grand Island, Kearney, up through Columbus, Sioux City, much of northern Nebraska as well. So central and northern Nebraska, really the higher confidence for some severe storms this evening, even though there will be kind of a cap to overcome. And really the marginal risk out here in southeast Nebraska kind of to cover the small chance for some storms to make it through that area tonight. I think most of southeast Nebraska is dry tonight, including Lincoln, so I wouldn't hang my hat on any rain coming out of this, but we'll also dodge the severe threat if we miss out on some of the rain. So areas of Nebraska really need rain, but unfortunately this comes with a risk of severe weather tonight. The update as of 8 a.m. too, if you're with me for the morning show, this is new. We now have a 5% risk across southwest and into central Nebraska. So this goes over North Platte toward Curtis. Ord is a part of this, Broken Bow, Lexington, up here toward Burwell in portions of southwest and central Nebraska. So there's a little bit higher probability of some tornadoes now happening in a short window beyond about 6 p.m. this evening, with any storms kind of all by themselves out ahead of the main activity that'll happen up here tonight that we'll look at with Model Run here in a second. But again, this was kind of the major update as of 8 a.m. was this 5% risk being introduced. And what it just means is there's a 5% chance of a tornado within 25 miles of a point within this brown shaded region. So we could be looking at the potential for a few tornadoes, kind of the brief spin up tornado type. Not an outbreak by any means, but there was that bump in probabilities as of 8 a.m. this morning. Now, some of those storms, too, over that kind of same area, as you can see, this starts back here in southwest Nebraska and then spans up into more of central and northeast Nebraska. That's where the large hail threat really is with those same storms, too, tonight. The black hash marks indicating hail up to 2 inches in diameter or larger would be possible. Damaging wind threat is there too, mainly over north central and northeast Nebraska as these storms kind of mature into the overnight hours. So this morning, things have been quiet, sunny. It's already quite warm outside. We've had temperatures in the middle and upper 60s to around 70 degrees already as of 8 a.m. A little more humidity too. The dew point has crept up to about the 60-degree mark in southeast Nebraska, adding some moisture to the low levels for storm development later today. This is 1:30. You notice the first signs of some storms out here in the northern portions of the Sandhills. But quickly, things change, especially by this evening. From 6 to 7 p.m., it all starts to blow up a little bit more. These storms, and then particularly these down here, these stragglers, these lone cells, these will be, I think, what we'll be watching if they kind of develop in southwest Nebraska first for any tornado threat and some large hail, before these generally are going to move to the northeast and kind of join this kind of line forming up here from Valentine back toward about Thedford and Mullen. And then it all comes together in north central Nebraska going late into tonight, and a little bit of a bowing segment there, indicating this is kind of transitioning over to a wind and kind of hail threat. Maybe something still to watch back here before those carry to the north and east through the overnight hours and then are out of Nebraska by 4 a.m. You will still notice some rain lingering in northwest Nebraska in the morning, through northern Nebraska through the first part of the day, and then clearing by the afternoon. That wraparound kind of moisture is just maybe some weaker thunderstorms, no severe threat, just picking up on some more rain for the areas that need it. But you notice how quiet southeast Nebraska stayed through that. There is a very small chance that we see anything here in Lincoln and over much of southeast Nebraska. This is largely a southwest to central to northern portions of Nebraska where that slight risk, if I bring that up again, where the yellow shaded region is in play here. And that slight level 2 out of 5 risk just means scattered severe storms are possible in kind of everything we've been talking about so far. So flipping over to kind of the breakdown of each threat, again, a few tornadoes will be possible. Largely all severe threats are on the table, kind of driving this slight risk. So hail could be up to 2 inches in diameter, mainly with those lone cells we were looking at in southwest Nebraska moving into central Nebraska. And then wind could be, and damaging wind maybe on the order of 60 to 70 miles per hour. So that's tonight into early tomorrow. Hot day today in the meantime for us in southeast Nebraska, around 90 degrees, a little more humidity making it feel like really a summer day. And the final one at that this week, before we turn to more seasonal temperatures the end of this week, more wind out of the west on Thursday, around 40 to 45 miles per hour, picking up around our bike drive. Our bike drive, we'd love to see you here at Channel 8. We had one last year and we had over 400 bikes donated. It was a great day. Tomorrow should be a great day, besides the wind, for you to come down and donate any gently used or new bikes if you can. We'd love to see you. So that is ongoing tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Channel 8 parking lot. And then Friday, still around 80 degrees, still a decent westerly wind, around maybe 30 to 35 miles per hour, mostly sunny before we turn into this weekend. And I think finally the better chances for some rain beyond this weekend into early next week. Hopefully finally some widespread rain we're looking at early next week, especially maybe around Monday. So things to keep in mind. If there's any threat of severe weather, I'll hop back on here with some more details. But for now, stay weather aware if you are in central and northern Nebraska for Wednesday evening into the overnight hours.